What does your money mean to you? And how does it best support you in where you want to go with all of your money? So, question number one, are you ready? Question number one, that is the who. Who? Who is this investment for? Like, is it for your retirement? Is it for your college funding for your kids? Is it for backup to your cash in your savings account? We often invest in things because it's an opportunity. Everybody, we are going to chat today about some questions to ask yourself about your investments. Hi, I'm Julie Murphy, and I am the Money Chick, and I am here to help you on your journey to think of how you approach your money in a little bit different of a way, okay? So please do me a favor, if you could like, subscribe, and click that notification bell, because I want you to get all the tips and tools to support you to create a life that you love. And after 25 plus years of doing this, I've seen some patterns. So I want to make sure that I share those with you guys. And today I'm going to share five questions to ask yourself as you are trying to approach your investment world. So this is going to seem a little simple, but yet, guess what? It's not necessarily simple when we haven't been doing it. So this is where I want to take you. So many of you that are not left brainers tend to look at investments and go, well, this is what the person in the cubicle next to me said that I should invest in, or my brother or my cousin or my neighbor, blah, 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 blah. And so the question is what does your money mean to you? And how does it best support you in where you want to go with all of your money? So question number one, are you ready? Question number one, that is the who. Who is this investment for? Like, is it for your retirement? Is it for your college funding for your kids? Is it for backup to your cash in your savings account? We often invest in things because it's an opportunity. I cannot tell you how often that I hear people going, well, oh, here's a good one. This is what they say today. Well, I got to invest in crypto, or I got to invest in marijuana stocks. Really? Like, is that, but because none of you, this may be you, it may not be you. So do you participate in marijuana often and you're an expert at it and you really know where the opportunity there is? Or is it just that's what's the buzz and the collective consciousness on the planet and going, oh my God, it's now legal, let's jump on the bandwagon. God knows that's happening with Bitcoin and many of the other things. Now, these may or may not be good investments. I am certainly not here to give you individual financial recommendations, but it's about the fact that who is this for? Is it just because it's an opportunity doesn't necessarily mean that it's actually right for you in your life in what it is that you're trying to create. So I want you to make sure that you're asking the who, all right? Then there's the second question is what? What are you investing in? And is it something that drives you? So one of the things, being a left brain logical person, I can sift through some of these things, but what many of us have forgotten as a society, we are highly educated. We have developed our brains. We have, we're part of a great world that we live in. And I know it has its challenges and I know there's other things going on, but what we've forgotten along the way is to decide to filter our decision-making process first and foremost through our own hearts before we go to our heads. A really great mentor of mine who always says, start with your heart and then add your smarts. Deirdre Morgan, smart woman. This is what she has taught me for years. And guess what? It's super important that you start to follow putting your financial decisions, filtering it through your heart, and then add your smarts. What do I mean by that? There are a lot of investments that are out there. And if you think about the history of things, we really started investing in the middle class, if you will. It's only been like 40 years, if you think, I think it was 1983 when the first 401k plans, maybe it was 1982, 1983, when the first 401k plans came around, people all had pension plans before that hand. When I started in this industry, not that it was as far back as 1983, I'm not that old, but I actually couldn't get clients in investments because the minimum balance to get into these things were $5 million or more. And it was like, what? And now you can go open up an online brokerage account, with pittance, comparatively speaking. Like, the accessibility was not there for the masses. So you have an industry that's really kind of just entering their adolescence, if you will, of accessibility to the masses. So what did the masses do? The masses, the industry created these products through 401k plans, and then all of a sudden you could dictate how your investment was managed because it wasn't just a pension plan that was managing the money for you. Again, not good or bad. It's just that now it's accessible. And you might have a 401k at your employer, you might have a 403b, you might have an annuity, like depending on which sleeve of the IRS code your employer is registered with will depend on what kind that you have. It doesn't really matter. It's money that you can put into a retirement plan account a lot of times and save some money on taxes. But my point is that your investment choices in that sleeve have just been pools and collection of money that is based on a certain prospectus, if you will. I know I'm pulling out words from the industry that sometimes you're like, what the hell is that? But what it is it's a group of investments that are just set up as pools generically based on large cap or mid cap or small cap, large size companies, mid size companies, small size companies, or bonds, or short-term, midterm, long-term bonds. Like, they can be a multitude of different things. My point is it's generic for the masses, which means that it really didn't actually filter through your heart because it's just the only chassis that was available. What's your why? Know your why behind why you're invested in. Question number 3, what's your why? Like, align it with, is it short term? Is it midterm? Is it long term? How do you, that's the timing, which is number 4. This is our when. When do you need this money? There's a lot of investment research out there that actually, it's a challenge because there's research out there that actually gives great investment advice, but it's based on perpetuities for investing. But we as human beings have expiration dates. So why are we not taking into consideration in the when? The 4th point that I'm trying to make today is when we need the money to use it, whether it's your retirement, kids' college, or if the money is for backup to if I lost my job. Like, the when piece, because we expire. Kids hopefully eventually grow up and get out of your house and go away to school and do something with their lives, and they launch them. So the when question is super important for when it is that you're going to do these things. So what's number 5? Number 5 is, I'm going to go back to the no one size fits all. So this is where I want you to ask yourself the question, am I doing my investing from a one size fits all? And if you are, I really need you to start to look at, well, how do I need this more customized? How do I customize that? And I just may be waking you up to something that you're going, oh my God, I want more of what she's talking about, and I don't really know how to do that. Well, you can do some things like, I put a link here. You can get a free copy of my book of the Awaken Your Wealth. You just have to pay for your own shipping. I want to collaborate with you on that. I paid for the printing and everything of the book, and I want you to just pay to get it to you. That way we're working as a team and we're collaborating, and that we can do this all together. If you want an individual consultation with someone on my team from a financial planning standpoint, going, you know what, I just need somebody to help me work through my who, what, when, where, how, and why. Get me on the right track. We'll help you get on that track. Someone from my team, we can help you. And just email info@jmcwealth.com. I am here to help, and I hope these tips and tools have truly helped you today, because guess what? You matter, and you need to be part of the process, which is why we do real talk with real people to create real wealth and happiness in our lives. So let us help you on your journey, and I look forward to the next time. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because I've got some more goods to give you. Have a great day, everybody. Take care. Bye.